Hello and welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm Teacher Oakley. In today's class, we're going to be looking at the passive voice. The first half of class, we're going to concentrate on thinking about how and when we use a passive voice, past participles, and some kind of basic fill-in-the-blank exercises using the passive voice. In the second half of class, we're going to move on to a little more sophisticated material. I'm going to have you guys change some active sentences using many different verb tenses into the passive voice, passive sentences. Okay. Well, first of all, I need to meet and greet the folks. Hello, everyone. Hi, Heidi.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yes, it's me again. I already finished sewing.
Okay, good. All right. So you're free and clear to enjoy a class. All right. All right. Everybody came in at once, so I'm not sure how the order you guys came in. Salvatore, hello.
Hello, Corna. Hello, Oakley. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, welcome to the class. Hello, hello, Elo, hello. Oh, I can't hear you. I can see that you're speaking, but I can't hear you. I thought I could hear you a second ago, but now I cannot. Hello, try to figure that out. You might check out the top of the top toolbar there. I'm not sure. You're not muted. That's not the problem. You might need to check the setting. Oh, there we go. Whoa, there's something.
Great.
Hello, there we go.
Yes. Hi. My name is Ilo. I am
Ilo.
from Dubai. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Elo. Welcome to the class. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay. Glad you could join us. Also, Cornell is with us. Hello, Cornell.
Hi.
Hi again.
Hi again. Nice to see you again.
Oh, thank you. Again. Always a pleasure. Hello, Max. How are you?
Hi, folks, again.
Hi, folks. Hi, folks. And Mustafa's with us again.
Hello, teacher. How's your lunch?
It was good.
Good?
Yeah.
Just good?
Thank you. Yeah, just good. It was pretty good. Thanks. Yeah, it was all right. Nothing. Okay, as Nader says, and hi, Nader. Nothing to write home about is the expression. Hello. Nothing to write home about. Yeah, that's it. Nothing to write home about. Nothing special.
What's that mean, teacher? What's that mean, teacher?
Nothing to write home about means like nothing special.
Huh? Okay.
Nothing so remarkable that I have to write a letter home to tell my parents about it.
Hopefully your dinner will be remarkable.
Oh. Yeah, well, since I forgot to, yeah, thanks for reminding me. I forgot to get anything prepared. I was going to pull something out of the freezer and I forgot. Okay, oops. Zingyo, hello.
Hi, teacher.
Hello again. Hi. You seem to be, your connection's okay now. All right, everyone, I'm going to just jump immediately to the group chat box, which I see most of you are already over there already, but for the remainder of you, that's the blue talk balloon, square talk balloon. Just click on that. That will bring you to the group chat box where you see everybody's talking up the storm anyway. All right, so if I have to make some extra notes or something, I'll be putting them there. Hello, Zingu. Hi. Okay, there we are. We're all over there. Okay, we're going to start real slow and easy and work our way into more progressively challenging material here. I'm going to start, first of all, passive. I'm going to talk to you for a minute and then do some exercises with you guys. First of all, A number one, oh, hang on a second. Somebody, perhaps Elo, I'm not sure. Elo, when you're not speaking, there's some background noise, which is a little distractive. So when you're not speaking, yeah, beautiful. Mute your microphone. Now I can hear you, but go ahead and mute yourself when you're not speaking. There's a little background sound there. Okay, first of all, why do we use passive? In an active sentence, the subject noun does the action. We care about who is doing the action. The boy kicked the dog. All right, because we care that the boy did it. The boy kicked the dog. Okay. In a passive sentence, what would be the object noun in an active sentence? The dog gets kicked. Remember, the boy kicked the dog. The dog was kicked by the boy. Now we care more about who the action happens to. All right? The dog was kicked by the boy. And in fact, by the boy is only an afterthought. It's only extra information. It's not necessary. I can make a tense, the dog was I can make a full sentence, the dog was kicked. That includes a subject and a verb. That's all I need to make a sentence. So, okay. Do kids like passive? I don't know. Gosh, I can't remember that far back. In any case, it's not really important who did the action. That's not the most important part. We can add that information by using, oh, I see. Oh, I get it. Okay, we can add that information to say who did the action if we want to, but it's optional. So a lot of times we'll use passive. You'll see passive, for example, in instruction manuals or booklets, because they don't know who's going to build the bicycle out of parts. It's an instruction manual. They don't know who's hooking up the DVD player to the TV. So all of the information is in passive. Next, plug A is plugged into socket 3. Next, the red socket needs to be is plugged into socket C, like that. They don't know who's doing the action, and it's really not important. Or maybe it's extremely obvious who's doing the action, so it doesn't need to be said. Or maybe it just plain doesn't matter who's doing the action. Okay, now, one of the keys. Okay, the kid was bitten by the god. Heidi, what? In any
By
case,
the dog.
God.
Type, yeah.
Bitten by God.
Dog.
Wow.
Opposite. DNG opposite.
All right. I know. I'm just kidding. You transposed the consonants there. I know. But either case, when we form a passive, what we're gonna have to, all passives, regardless of the verb tense that we end up using, we're gonna change the verb tense in a passive by messing around with the verb to be, which we use as an auxiliary. We'll see more of that later. But to start us off, every passive is going to use, no matter the verb tense, is going to use the past participle form of the verb. Now, in regular verbs, the past participle and the past tense of the verb are the same. For example, the verb to paint, I paint every day, all right, present tense. I painted yesterday, past tense. The picture was painted, all right, that's the past participle. So paint, painted, painted. The past participle in regular verbs is the same as the past tense. However, as we will see, the past participle can be the same or can change in irregular verbs. All right. So the first exercise I want to do, we're just going to fly around the room here. I want you guys to give me the past participle of the verb, if you can. And then we're going to use them to construct passive sentences. So Heidi, write. What is written? Write, wrote, written. Written. That's it.
Written.
Yeah. Written. Okay. Yeah, written. Write, wrote, written. Okay, very good. Let me quickly hang on. Let me quickly welcome Vincenzo. Hello, Vincenzo.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Slip in there. Hi. Good morning. Good evening. Whatever it is.
Yes.
All right. Terrific.
Yes, morning, teacher.
Is it? All right. Take your word for it. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Continuing. Salvatore, past participle of discover is what?
Discovered.
Discovered. Absolutely.
Discovered.
Yeah. Okay. It's the same. It's a regular verb. Okay. Ilo.
Yes.
Invent. What is the past participle?
Invented with ed.
With ed. Invented. That is correct. Very good. It is again a regular verb. The past tense and the past participle are the same. Okay. How about the next one? Cornell. Build.
Build.
Whoa. What? Built. Built. I think that's what you said. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. He's right. The past participle is built with a T instead of a D. Build is an irregular verb. Okay. Very good. Max, how about manufacture?
I think we have to add ed, manufactured.
I think you're right. That is that's again another regular verb. Oh, I missed this one. Okay, I'll skip back to it. Mustafa, how about climb?
Climbed.
Climbed. Very good. You're absolutely correct. Climbed. Climb, climbed, climbed. Climb is, again, a regular verb. Okay. Midair, how about kill? Kilt. No. Killed, of course. A kilt, on the other hand, of course, is that crazy kind of skirt-looking article of clothing that the Scottish people wear. Scottish men. Yeah, they wear kilt. Okay. Zinio, how about cause?
Cause.
Yes. What's the past participle?
Paused. Caused.
Okay. Thank you, and thank your electronic dictionary for me. All right. Caused. Yes, of course. Caused. Another regular verb. Okay. Very good. Vincenzo. Grow.
Yes. Grown.
Grown. Very good. Grow is an irregular verb. Grow and
Grow,
the
grew, grown. Yes.
that's it. Thank you. The past tense is grew. Grow, grew, grown. Okay, very good. That's it. All right. Heidi, back around to you. Eat.
Eaten.
Eaten. Very good. So, eat is another irregular verb. So, eaten. That's it. Okay. The next one we have a combination for, I don't know why, but first C should be just a verb, but it isn't. Salvatore. C.
So.
That's the past tense.
Seen. Seen, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Seesaw, seen.
Seen.
Irregular verb. Okay, and another one. Ilo, how about make?
I think made.
Made. Okay, another very good. Another irregular verb, but the past tense and the past participle are the same. Very good. You are correct. Cornell, how about shoot?
Shoot, shooted, shooted.
No. This is an irregular verb.
Really?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay. This is a strange one because it's actually kind of a little bit reduced. Shoot, shot, shot. So I shoot squirrels every day. Yesterday I shot a bird. The bird was shot by me. Like that. Okay. All right. Max, assassinate.
Was assassinated.
Okay, very good. And what Max just did, I often do the same thing if I'm trying to remember. I'll put was in front of it to kind of make a passive structure and see if it makes sense. Actually, that's very useful to do that, to put it in a small phrase to see if it makes sense if you can't remember. Mustafa, destroy.
The past participle, destroyed.
Yes, it is. Very good. All right, now let's do some simple, basic. We may have a little present. We may have some past tense here, but basically simple tenses using all these words which we've just looked at, and we've come up with a past participle. How am I now going to fill in the blanks using passive voice? Okay. All right. Nidair. Romeo and Juliet. Okay. Past form was written. And then the preposition by Shakespeare. Prepositional phrase by Shakespeare. Okay. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Excellent. That's it. So, past passive, past simple passive was, and then the past participle. Now, the part of the main verb, the main verb is always going to be the past participle. Regardless, we're going to do different things maybe with our helper or auxiliary verb, but the main verb will always be in the past participle. Okay. Zinho. Number 2. Can you read it and fill in the blank if you need to look at the verbs here?
San Francisco. San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Was caused.
Really? Caused by an earthquake?
Mm,
I don't think so. It's an interesting concept, Zingyo. I don't think it was caused by an earthquake in 1906. What do you think? Is there a better verb up here?
No. Yes, there is a better word. The last one.
I think so. Zingyo, what do you think?
San Francisco was destroyed
Sure. Of course.
by an earthquake.
There you go. Yes, indeed. Yes, it was. Question?
Teacher, I have a question for the first sentence.
Yes.
Romeo and Juliet are the plural.
No. And actually, this, in reality, this is my mistake. This should be written in italics because it's a title. Okay. A title, Two Spoons, was a book written by me yesterday. Even if in a title, even if there's a plural in the title, you still are going to treat it as a singular when you do your subject-verb agreement, okay? Because it's a title. Think about a title was written by Shakespeare. That's a very good question. Because it's a title, we don't treat it as a plural. You know, if these are two people, Zingyo, then of course I would say Romeo and Juliet were killed by each other. There you go. Well, they weren't killed by each other. They each killed themselves, but whatever. Anyway, if I was talking about them as people, it would be were. Okay. It was a good question. All right, Vincenzo.
Yeah. More traffic accidents, drunk drivers than anything. Where are the verbs, teacher? Can I see the verbs?
Sure. Yes, you can.
Make, shoot, destroy, assassination, are made by, Pennsylvania made. Built, right?
What?
Are made by, that's not the stuff. Many more traffic accidents are made. No. Dear.
I don't think they're making anything.
I don't need. I don't understand.
Cause.
You got the first part right.
Are caused by drunk drivers than anything else. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now, in this sentence, okay, I should point out, because you're doing a comparison here. Obviously, just having traffic accidents are caused doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
We absolutely need to say caused by something. I have to say who's doing the action in this example. Okay.
So we are never sure when we drive cars, yeah?
What's that?
We are never sure to be safe when we drive a car.
Yeah. Yeah,
yes,
that's
the problem. That's the problem.
That's true. Okay. All right. Next one, Heidi.
The Sistine Chapel was painted Michelangelo.
Was it?
Painted.
Okay. by.
By Michelangelo.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. It is here in Rome, teacher.
Okay.
It's interesting in Russian when we say.
He
Sorry.
loves architecture, so he painted a picture inside of chapel.
Okay. Yeah, I know that he did that, but who built the Sistine Chapel?
I don't know. Some architect, not Michelangelo.
Okay. That was a serious question. I didn't not know the answer. Max, I'm sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, it's like when in Russian we say painted, it looks like, it sounds like rude. You can paint it something on the wall, but the arts usually write.
Oh, really?
Do you get it? Yeah, it's
I think so. Painting is used
Yeah.
for like what you're building a house, you need to paint the walls. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. But it doesn't mean the artistic form.
But pictures called paintings.
Is that true?
Yeah, paintings.
No. I'm asking. Max was talking about in Russian. They don't really say paint to talk about like the Mona Lisa or the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah, we say, but like. Okay, never mind. Sorry. It's
okay. It's a different word, is what you're saying.
No, not different, but when it looks like artist and usually it's right, but if it's okay, never mind. Sorry.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm very confused now. No. Salvatore. Number 6, please.
The Mona Lisa was painted by Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay.
But she is in France. But
she's in France. Why is she in France? On vacation?
No, it's in a museum.
Okay. Hey, she's a busy woman. She works a lot. She deserves a vacation. It's okay.
No, she works in Paris, teacher.
Yeah, she works in Paris. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we all got to do what we got to do. You know, the economy being what it is, Salvatore. We got to go where we can get a job. Okay. The next one, maybe a couple possible answers here. Ilo.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Rice, I think was manufactured.
Well, first of all, let's talk about was.
Yep.
Should I really use was?
Is.
Thank you, because it's still happening. Okay, you're saying manufactured.
By Koreans, Chinese, and Japanese.
Okay, I know why you say that, sure. Are there other verbs that would work? Hello?
No, shoot, big. First scene.
Well, are there any other verbs which would work?
Best.
Think so. Climbed midair. Rice is climbed. Okay.
Grown.
Grown. Yes.
Grown. Oh.
Grown. Sure. Grown. I would say grown and or eaten.
Eaten.
Either.
Eaten by Koreans.
Sure. Why not?
Great.
I don't know.
Overall, teacher. Overall.
Yeah, right. It's a general statement. I'm telling you why I'm bringing that up, Ilo, is rice is not really manufactured. It is a natural, organic product. It is processed. So I could say it's processed. It goes through, they do many things to it, okay? They shake off the hull, and it gets bleached, and it gets disinfected from bacteria or whatever. So yeah, it goes through a process. But manufactured means it's actually built, and it's not built really per se.
Yeah.
It's not climbed either. Climb the rice stalk. Okay. Heidi, is there something you wanted to? Is there a comment or something?
No.
No. Okay. All right. I wasn't sure. Maybe you're gonna.
Grown in China or something. I thought.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could also say grown. Okay, you don't have to say. Oh, yeah, because it says Koreans, Chinese, Japanese. You could also you could change this prepositional phrase and say where. That you're absolutely right. In Korea, China, and Japan. Sure, no problem. You could change it and say when. Is grown in the summer. You could, all right, this preposition does not, today in this exercise, pretty much everyone in this first exercise we're using by to show who did it. But when using the passive, we often frequently add information like where or when by using a prepositional phrase. It doesn't have to be by. You don't need by, whatever, to form a passive. Okay. Cornell, number 8.
The light bulb was invented by Edison.
Okay. Sure. Was invented by Edison. Right. He made it. Okay. Okay. Good job. Now, how about this next one, Max? Number 9.
The law of gravity. First seen Newton. But
I doubt that.
I'm not sure. Created?
I don't think so. I don't think he made it.
Was not noticed.
Wait. Noticed.
Noticed.
Okay. That I like your answer better, but okay. Was figured out by. Okay. Sure. Was noticed. All right. We don't have to use the verbs in our list there. We can come up with others that may be better. Even was first noticed, maybe, by Newton, or discovered, which was on our list. Noticed, yeah. Discovered, maybe. Maybe Nader wrote figured out. Okay. By the way, actually, I'm putting this up here for another reason. Figure out, this is actually a phrasal verb. Just want to point out that phrasal verbs work the same way with passives as regular verbs. Okay? Really the same thing. Okay. Next one. Mustafa.
The moons of Jupiter was discovered, I think, but maybe we said that before. I don't know if you have like another one. Yeah, this is like this is the correct one for it. But if we have like synonym one.
No, it's good. We're good. But one thing is not good.
Where?
This was. This should not be was.
Where?
Were. Oh, you're saying were. Oh. You're right. Were discovered. and then by. Okay. All right. Right. They were existing before he saw them, but he found them, so to speak. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna skip this. Forget about it. I want to, well, no, we can do this. We've got time. All right. Sorry, a little argument with myself. Nader, Everest was climbed. Sure it was. By Sir Edmund Hillary. Sure it was. Okay. And great. Zingu, what about number 12?
Number 12, lung cancer is caused by smoking.
Okay, very good. All right. Okay, and here we can even see the by prepositional phrase with a gerund, right? Which acting like a noun. Sure. Here. So okay, that's another possibility for sure. Okay, next one, Vincenzo.
Yes. John Fitzgerald Kennedy was assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald.
Very good. Okay, he even knows his whole real name. Good job. Okay. Perfect. All right. Sure, we can finish these up. Heidi, number 14.
The pyramids were built by the pharaohs.
By their slaves. Okay. So how could I finish that? Were built
by
slaves of the pharaohs. How about that? How does that grab you? That's a lot more.
Just 4.
4. Oh. 4. That's actually even better. 4 is a preposition to show for the purpose of or for the benefit of. We use for to show benefit. Clearly, it wasn't to benefit themselves, so Max's answer is actually better.
Don't they miss an N, teacher? Pharaohs.
What's that? An M?
An N after the H. Pharaohs.
Not in English.
I know, pharaohs.
Yeah. In English, there's no N. Is there an N in Italian?
No, see. Yes.
Really?
In Russian too.
Oh, really? No kidding. In Arabic too? Wow. Cool. I never knew that. Okay. Thanks, guys. I learned something. That's actually very interesting. Cool. All right. Thanks. Salvatore. About 15.
The Eiffel Tower was built in the 19th century.
There we go. We're saying when, not who. Okay, perfect. All right, a couple more. We'll get on to more complex stuff. Okay, hello.
Yes. The Sphinx. No.
Sphinx. This is the rumor, I guess.
That's hard.
It is hard. What are our possible verbs? What did Napoleon do to the Sphinx's nose?
I think yeah. Shot.
Rumor. Shot? Okay.
Shot.
Let's do that. All right. So help me with the sentence.
Was shone or shining?
Shot. Mm-hmm.
By
Napoleon. Okay. Well, that is a rumor that he's the one responsible for destroying the Sphinx's nose. I have no idea how true or untrue that is. I was not there. Okay. Cornell, how about number 17 here?
Cars. Could you please scroll up the screen?
Sure.
Were made. Or,
Why were?
or it was used. Was it used?
It's okay. It's okay. We can use, there's several cases where we can use 2 or 3 different.
Cars were made in America, Japan, and Korea.
Why were?
Sorry?
Are they not still?
Yeah.
They still are, right? So how about are?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Thanks. The American car manufacturing hasn't gone that far downhill yet. They're still doing it. Okay.
Or cars are being made.
Yes, if you want to talk about now. We'll see. Okay, you preempted me slightly. We're going to look at different verb tenses. Yes, you could say cars are being made right now. This very second, as we speak, cars are being made in Korea, Japan, and United States. Absolutely. You're absolutely correct. Actually, what we're going to do now, that would be the present continuous tense, and that's exactly what we're going to do now. Our examples were all simple past, simple present. We're going to now look at some different verb tenses, see if we can handle changing them to passive. Can we handle the truth? Max, first one. First of all, what I'd like you guys to do, read the sentence, okay?
People
Tell me.
speak
Yep. Go ahead.
Portuguese in Brazil.
All right. And what is this verb tense? Do you know?
Speak.
Yeah.
Verb tense. Do you mean, okay, it's simple present?
It is. That's it. And how can I convert this into a...
Portuguese is spoken in Brazil?
Yes. That's probably good enough. Portuguese is spoken in Brazil. I don't really need to say by people. Why would I say that? By who else? By monkeys? By Puma?
By Russia.
By who? It's quite obvious. Well, there's a good example of why we don't need to use the a by who expression all the time. It's pretty obvious. Okay. Mustafa, number 2.
The government is planning a new road near my house.
Mm-hmm.
A new road near my a new road is planned by the government, we can say. A new road near my house is planned by the government.
Okay, but this is present continuous. So they're doing it right now. You start out right. A new road, well, near my house. Okay. Now here, again.
I said is. I said is. Right?
Is planned. Right.
Yeah.
But in order to make this continuous, I would have to say is being planned.
Okay.
Okay.
It's new for me. Like I was trying to ask you about some student mentioned like is being. So now it makes sense for me. So it's continuous. Passive continuous?
That's right. That's
okay.
absolutely correct. So if it was past passive continuous, it would be was being planned. So the ing part, you know, which usually tells us it's a continuous tense, is actually in the verb, is in being. Okay, and then planned, as I mentioned before, planned, the main verb is always in the past. Past is the past participle.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for explanation.
Sure. Right. That's kind of the main point of this lesson, so I'm glad you understand it. Nadar, my grandfather built this house in 1943. This house was built in 1943. If you want, you can add by my grandfather, not necessary. That's optional. Sure, that's it. Again, okay, and this one is simple past. Notice if I'm going to convert the same sentence, I'm not changing the verb tense at all. I don't have to. I'm just changing from active to passive. Okay, very good. That is correct. Okay. Zingyo, number 4. Zingyo?
Hi, teacher. I'm here. I'm thinking.
Okay. That's allowed.
Guernica. 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 Guernica was was being painted by Picasso at that time.
That's it. You got it. Was being painted by Picasso at that time. There you go. By the way, if you're going to add information, not only who did it, but when or where, usually the who did it takes priority. Usually that's first in a sentence. And where or when usually comes after. There's no rule here, okay? When you're adding additional prepositional phrases, this goes for active or passive, by the way. Usually who is first, and then time or place, whatever feels right for you. Again, no rule about order of prepositional phrases. It's just kind of normal. Okay, Vincenzo, number 5.
Yes, the cleaner has cleaned the office. The office has been cleaned by the cleaner.
Yeah, okay. And okay, very good. This is present perfect tense. Okay, yeah. So the form is has been. Here we're using the past participle of the verb to be. Has been cleaned.
And cleaned.
That was perfect. It was very good. Okay, you got it. Excellent. Okay, Heidi, back to you. Number 6.
3 books were had been written.
Very good.
Had been written by him before 1867.
Excellent. And you're going to have to say the time, absolutely, because, all right, an action that happened before that, past perfect, right? Past perfect always uses had in passive as well as active. So there it is. Good job. Had been written. Indeed. Ooh, let's go to the future now. Salvatore, number 7.
Okay, one moment. Later, later John will be told you.
Not exactly. Now the here you, what is this in this active sentence? Okay, John is a subject noun and you is the object noun. You have to make you the object noun. So start with you.
Okay. You. I have to start with the subject you, teacher, right?
You do. You really do.
Okay, I try it. You will have been told later by John.
Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. You will be told. The be part in the passive is just be told. Exactly. Told is the past participle. You will be told by John later. Now, Salvatore, I think, said you will be told later by John. No problem. Doesn't make any difference. Either way. Later by John later. Same thing.
Okay.
It's okay. You got it. Very good. Okay. Next one. Ilo.
Yeah, by this time tomorrow we will have signed the deal.
Signed.
Signed.
Okay.
The deal.
Yes.
Being tomorrow. The deal being tomorrow.
Save the time clause to the end of the sentence. All right. The deal. All right. Now, worry about the verb next.
Okay. The deal by this time tomorrow being sing time.
Okay. All right. The deal is going to be the subject noun, and then worry about the verb. Don't worry about the extra information like time and place and who. That can all go at the end of the sentence. The deal will have been signed.
Time.
Okay, by us. By this time tomorrow.
By this time tomorrow. Oh, great.
Great. Yeah, there it is. The deal will have been signed. So the main part of the verb you're concerned with will have been signed. This, of course, is future perfect. Right? Future perfect tense. Okay, as you get to the more complicated verb tenses, it's less and less likely you will actually use a passive. But this one is still possible, future perfect. Notice, okay, with the continuous tenses, yes, we use passives. Perfect tenses, frankly, I don't have any examples of perfect continuous tenses because nobody uses passives for those. It's way too complicated. Will have been being signed. It's just too complicated and nobody bothers to concoct such crazy sentences. Okay, Cornell, how about this? Let's throw in another problem.
Somebody should do the work. The work should be done by somebody.
Very good. All right, good job handling the modal there. Nice. He's exactly correct. The work should be done by somebody. All right. Gets a little trickier with modals. Here's another one with a modal. Max, why don't you try this one?
The traffic might have delayed Jimmy. The Jimmy Might be have delay. Might I stuck. Jimmy
Jimmy might
be delayed. The traffic and have been delayed.
There you go. That's it. You said it. Jimmy might have been delayed. That's it.
Might have been delayed. Yeah.
The key here is that with these modals, like you and Cornell are stuck with, you have to put the modal first. Should, blah, 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 or might, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And wait, are there more? Sure there are. Okay, we got time for a couple more. Mustafa.
Everybody loves Mr. Brown. Okay. So now everybody is like countable, or it's like plural or single?
Everybody is singular.
Singular.
Like,
okay.
it's like saying he loves Mr. Brown. Everybody.
Mr. Brown is loved by everybody?
That's it.
Yeah.
Precisely. You got it. Okay. They're building a new stadium near the station. Just give me the verb part. A new stadium. Oh, there, you can give me the whole thing. Is being built near the station. Okay. Very good. They are building here. The trick here is this are building is the verb construction. Sorry. This is not a noun. This is a verb. It's a little trick there. All right. Last one here. Let's end this on a happy note. Vincenzo. On a happy note. Vincenzo, on a happy note.
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Okay. Make this one a passive here.
The wolf ate the princess. The princess was eaten by the wolf.
Was eaten. Yeah.
Eaten.
Yes. She sure was. Princess was eaten. Yes.
Eaten.
Very good. Terrific. Terrific job, everyone. I hope you learned a little bit about passives and verb tenses. I'm out of time, and I got to go pull something out of my freezer to eat. So, bye-bye. See you guys again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.